Like the video, leave a comment, tell me your experience. If you have one of these or something like this, do you do preventative maintenance? I highly recommend doing preventative maintenance. That way it doesn't become clogged. It could be congested. Just run the snake here. Just do preventative maintenance, especially if your house is older. Also consider joining membership. I have plenty of content, early access, shout outs. Hello everyone, how you doing? If you're watching this, you're probably wondering how to drain your sink. Anyways, I'm not sure if my particular situation is exactly your situation, but I'm going to be draining or trying to use this cordless drain cleaner here that I just recently did an unboxing and an open box review. This particular sink, for whatever reason, is very slow to drain compared to this. This drains really fast. I'm not sure how they're connected or if they are connected, but let me show you what I got going on under here. Alright, so those flashlights are awesome when they're free. They suck if you have to buy them. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and just remove my rod here, my plunge rod. So I'm just going to go ahead and just remove the plunge rod here. And that's how I'm going to do the sink. Now normally you would probably want to remove the whole P-trap and just snake right there, but we recently had to take out this P-trap, and this whole area was congested with some, I don't know, toothpaste or some gel, whatever it was. It was just congesting the pipeline. If you're wondering what this is right here, this is actually coming from my air conditioner. This is where all the water condenses, and then it drains out here into this particular sink, which I think may be also contributing. I think that's getting a lot of buildup, just a lot of buildup, and so I think that's why it's draining so slow. It's also happening to my other sinks. Now what I'm doing is just for the sink only. I would not recommend doing this for the kitchen sink. You don't want to go through your garbage disposal or your sink hole if you have two sinks. Don't want to go through any of those. Normally you want to remove the P-trap and go through right there on the kitchen sink. So, but I'm going to do it this way because it's going to be a little bit easier for me. Alright, so let me just undo this. There we go. I'm going to undo this and then remove the ball, because I don't want the there it is. This thing's all, ooh, look at that. It's all dirty and rusted. Anyways, so just gonna remove the ball. Look at that hair already. Look at that hair already coming out of here. I got a hair. Anyways, okay, here's the issue: is the drain blocker or whatever it is. It's down, so I gotta put the ball back up, pop it up, and then pull that out. Let me do that. All right, got it out, and I don't know if you can see that or not, but man, that thing is really grungy and dirty. So I kind of took it out, stuck it in there, see if it'd go, and yes, it would. So I'm just gonna go ahead and just stick it in and just clean it out, I guess, or just do preventative maintenance. Okay, so I'm just gonna go really slow. This is the Bauer cordless system here, so let's give it a try. Okay, it's already stuck on something, probably stuck on the P-trap. Okay, I got it going. It's just keep pushing on through. Just keep pushing on through. Get close to that hole. Okay, it's moving freely. So I'm just going to do this for a while until it reaches the end, and then we'll pull it back out and just doing preventative maintenance. All right, yeah, this is set up the same way downstairs. I did go in here, and as I move the snake around, it's actually, I can feel the vibration down under here. So it's basically attached to my second one. Anyways, I'll run some water and run it through. I don't know if this is helping or not. Worst case scenario, this may not do anything for me, but typically this is how you would drain or clear out your sink. But I'm doing it for preventative maintenance, but in reality it may not be helping me, because the way it's plumbed, this is just plumbing right into here, and somewhere in the middle is probably the drain, and it's just not reaching. So anyway, sucks for me. Okay, just for maintenance, I will, while this is turning, I have it on neutral right now, so it's not going to go forward or backwards. It's pretty much, the auger is pretty much right in this drain right here. But what I'm going to do is I'm just going to run the water. But before I do that, I'm going to make sure I put my finger over the hole here so no water comes out here, and turn the machine. All right, so I've pulled it in and out, forward, backwards, put it on neutral, just push it in and out, and while it's turning, and I'm pretty satisfied. I had my hand, my whole hand, just, you can see where I've cupped it, so it just was holding so no water comes out, and just with my other hand, just right here, just kind of use the forward, the backwards, and just whatever. And then when I would come up here, I'd turn off the water, run it through this way, like let me see if I can do it. I have to do it with two hands. There it is. There we go. It's stuck at a corner right now, but easier with two hands when you're grabbing it like this and you're putting it up and down. Very helpful. So I think it's draining a lot faster. I won't know until I take it out, and since I'm here, I'll just do the same thing on this side, and it's just whatever congestion there is from here to that one common drain. Unfortunately, this plumbing's not done very well, but it does seem to help. Let me work on this other side, just clear it out or uncongest it, and then turn the water on, see how it works. Okay, there it is. I didn't see anything. If I did, I probably washed it down. So hopefully this worked. I'm going to go ahead and just put everything back together, and I'm going to turn both of these on and see how they drain. All right, it's actually a lot better, because this would already be filling up by now, and you can see they're both going. This is what it would normally do, and it's gurgling just a little bit, but I think the reason why this gurgles is again, because of this is added in here, which I think that's the little thing that I see right here. It's just a little piece that goes up here, and so I think that's why it's a little bit slower to drain, but it's keeping up really good actually. It's gurgling just a little bit, but it's keeping up, because before it would start rising. So yeah, preventive maintenance. All right, everyone, I'm downstairs to my other bathroom, which is identical to the one upstairs, and this is the one we use the most. You can see it's already cracking and all that. That one's fairly new. We don't use that one, but my wife uses this. I use this side. We kind of share the bathroom, and I didn't go no more than this far. Okay, this far, and look what I pulled out. Oh, gross. I mean, I just went this far, so there's probably a lot more down there. So this is kind of what I'm talking about. Preventative maintenance. The water was draining, yeah, but you just get stuff in there through just everyday use, and it's already gross. I'm gonna use this old toothbrush, and I'm just gonna stick it in there, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. Like, look at that. This was white. Look at that. That's just gross. Anyways, if you do preventative maintenance, this should, well, it shouldn't happen that much or at all. Yeah, this is the plug for that side, and I'm just gonna clean it off. But you look how gross and scummy all that is. My wife's makeup, my snot, and God knows what else. Whew. Wow, what a difference. Look at that. That is a major difference. Anyways, let me wipe it up and clean up a little bit more, and then I'll go back and continue on with that. Alright, this one is a lot better. This is how much gunk came out of this supposedly non-clogged sink, but they're all congested. They're all congested. This one is having a little issues draining. It's just bubbling, gurgling, so I'm gonna go ahead and snake that side as well. Okay, it's done and it is looking a lot better. So preventive maintenance goes a long way. Look how much garbage came out. And yeah, this is still gulping a little bit, but these two sinks are interlinked, so that's probably why. But they're going down a lot better. Yeah, when I would have them both on, that one was rising, or that one was rising. They're both kind of rising. They didn't sync so well. All right, so I give this thing 2 thumbs up for the Harbor Freight Bauer drain cleaner. You want to, for me, I would probably do this like on a yearly basis for preventative maintenance, better than actually having it clog and then trying to use this and cleaning up more gunk than this, probably 10 times more gunk than this. And it's gonna probably that even looks like a little bit of cat hair in there. Anyways, it's worth its weight in gold. And plus, remember, I got the $20 off, so really I didn't pay full price on this.